Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. Ladies, if you're having trouble with a bra or bras that you have in your linen drawer, this is the answer, the beauty bra. Esther, welcome.
Thank you, Jude.
Now, Esther, this is a very special bra,
It is a very
isn't it?
special bra, and it's our latest style to be added to the beauty bra collection.
Oh, fabulous.
It's known as the smoothie.
Oh, okay.
So that means that it's a moulded type of cup, doesn't have any lines around it. Now, I'll just open it up here, and this shows you the interesting support. These little directional guides sit softly around each breast, keeping the breast in the front. That eliminates the spillage at the sides, because we don't really want to look wider than we need to.
Sure, so that can add weight onto us as sort of physically front on.
Yes,
sure.
Your silhouette becomes wider. And the weight of the breasts are taken on this shelf here. This is a lovely cotton shelf. So in effect, you're lifted this way. So that eliminates most of the weight from the shoulders.
Right, so as opposed to the shoulders actually doing all the lifting through here and having that real dig in. And with some women, it's almost permanent.
I know,
you
they can get big grooves.
You can actually see that real groove happening in here.
I know, that's right. So, and these aren't stretchy straps, they don't fall off your shoulders, so you're not forever trying to pull them up again. Okay, so that, and then that just comes up here, covers it over. I'll show you the back. It sits reasonably low below the shoulder blades. It's a softish bra, stretched both ways, with a nice soft elastic around here.
Great.
This is a lovely bra for wearing under knit fabrics, type of softish fabrics where you might have a special dress and you don't want any seam lines that may show through.
Sure, okay. So this part here, how does this particular one differ from the others? It's the fact that it is quite seamless?
Yes, that's right. It's not a shaped cup like this other classic beauty bra.
Okay.
Yeah. So then it all just does up at the front there.
So what kind of people would be the clientele for something like this? What age group? What type of person?
Well, any type of person, but also our mastectomy ladies like them because there's absolutely no pressure on the lymphatic system here, which can be tender for many years after surgery. So they like them. They take a breast form beautifully because it's lifted and supported.
How do you get on with sizing with these as
well? There's 77 sizes at last count, and I measure you up for a band size. I measure you for a cup size, so we get the exact band cup combination of what you need.
So these are incredibly personalised.
That's right.
Per individual.
Yes.
It's not like you just go all 14 Ds are all the same and the likes of as well. It's completely individual.
That's right.
Goodness me.
Because there's so many variations. We're not all the same.
We're not.
No.
We're not by any stretch of the imagination, are we?
Right.
That has got to be incredibly comfortable then if this is solely designed for each individual. Why do you not have to alter the straps? You commented before and said that you don't have to alter the straps.
Well, they just don't slip.
How fantastic.
Yeah, they don't slip.
So you put these into place at the time
That's right, at the time of the fitting.
Wow, and then you never have to touch them again. Why would you not want one of these, ladies? Esther Rock Under Fashions. Esther's out at businesses out at Horswall. Phone 322 6590 for a free, no obligation appointment. And the very clever and gorgeous Millie joins me now from Millie Flora.
Hi.
Hi, Millie. How's the Gatehouse going?
Oh, the Gatehouse is going really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Run us through the Gatehouse again, please.
Right, so the Gatehouse is a separate little cottage that I have on my property in Yoldhurst, very close to lots of wedding venues like Langdales, Trents, Melton Estate, very close to Riccarton Racecourse. We're only about 5 minutes away from there. So nice and close to town. And it's a venue venue, just for argument's sake, this weekend, I've got a bride coming on Friday night to stay with her bridesmaid. Then on Saturday, they're having the hair and makeup artist come to the gatehouse and getting ready there for the day. Then they're having some photos around our property, going off to the wedding, and then they're coming back on the Saturday night, just the bride and the groom to stay on Saturday night after the wedding.
Oh, how gorgeous.
So, yeah, it's a really nice wee venue that you can hire out. It's nice and private. It's got a separate driveway to our house, so you're just nice and contained. Yeah, and you can just come and relax and enjoy getting ready for the day out of the hustle and bustle of town, and just at one spot. I think that's a really nice.
Do people have to have you doing their flowers as well?
No,
it doesn't
not.
have to be that whole conjunction package.
No.
People can pick and choose what they want out of all the services that you provide.
That's right.
What a fabulous idea.
Yeah, it's good. It's working really well. Yeah,
Right.
and a few of the things that the people have really liked about coming there is one, like I just said, that it is out of the hustle and bustle of town. You're at one space where you can get ready on the day and leave from there to go to the wedding, especially if you're in one of those venues that's in our sort of area. And the other thing is that there's no real checkout time for the next day, so you're not panicking to get up and scoff down a breakfast before you're heading off to something else, and you've got to be out by 10 o'clock or something. It's
Checkout time.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So we're very flexible, and you can leave
And
whenever.
just also tell me about Extend On. You said people had photos taken in our garden.
Yeah, so we've got just a nice rural garden. We've got a lake and some lovely stone walls, and there's the old-fashioned horse drays and big wagon wheels and that sort of thing. So there's some really lovely photo opportunities, and I've even got one of those lovely old red telephone boxes. So there's some really cutesy sort of places to have some photos taken, and some really nice long shots right down in the back paddocks out to the mountains. So it's sort of photographers. Nice little haven for them.
And I'm really pleased to see you've brought in this beautiful sign.
Yeah.
This was in the photographs last time from Liz and Mark's wedding,
It was.
Yeah, gorgeous.
This is my little... I've got a couple of these that I hire out. They're practically out every single weekend. You don't have to have welcome to your wedding on there. You can have a lovely little saying written on there. You can have this way to the ceremony, anything you like. But this one's a nice wee freestanding one, so it's on a wrought iron stand, so it can stand alone by itself anywhere. You don't have to hang it on anything. So we hire this out a lot for weddings. You can have it decorated in lots of different ways, obviously, however you want to have it decorated.
Just beautiful,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is
and you've got
gorgeous.
some photos to show us here as
Yeah,
well.
I was just bringing some photos, just of some table centrepieces to show you. So don't forget, I can help you out with all the bouquets, buttonholes, corsages, and then I can go to the venue and do all of the table decorating as well. Look, it could just be something as simple as this, which is very simple, but or it could be something as grand as this one. But you don't want to have to be setting that up on the day yourself, or your auntie or your mum.
Oh, wow.
You want somebody like me to come along and take all the stress out of that.
Absolutely, and also the other idea that you came up with that I loved was that you will personally move the flowers from the church to the venue as well.
Absolutely, definitely.
Fantastic. Millie Flora, give her a call on 342 6142. If it's classical elegance you're looking for, we have a one-stop destination, and that is Smith & Boston. Hi, Olive, how are you? Looking stunning.
Thank you, Jude. We've got some beautiful new pieces in ready for the summer season.
Oh, you have. That is just beautiful. What a gorgeous soft slate.
It is, yes. It's really, really soft and teamed up with the quartz-coloured jacket. It just works so neatly.
It is beautiful, and I love the soft orange with it as well, just to give it a punch of colour.
That's right. You could use any introductory colour, so you could put red or blue. So
Now, you do all of these accessories, don't you?
we do. We have the hats, the fascinators, and we've just got our range of new jewellery in from I'm Gorgeous. So plenty of choice.
Absolutely, you will be out there, I can tell you that. Olive, take us through, please, what you've got in today.
So at Smith & Boston, we've got a lovely selection of new soft hues that have come in for this summer. This is the beautiful grey lace, and it's over a linen, so it's a very nice piece to wear. Of course, the full zip in the back, so that allows easy access. People can actually step into our garments. And the
Gorgeous.
three-quarter lace sleeve hides a multitude of sins.
And I love the elegance of this double vent.
Yes, it's really lovely.
At the bottom, and that's the front and at
Back.
the back as well. It's very elegant, isn't it?
It does, it looks very nice.
Now, tell me about your registry you have as well, because that really does set you apart.
It does. If someone chooses a special little piece for a wedding or a formal occasion, we actually note down the details details of the function, the date, and anyone else who's being dressed for that occasion. So that means if you were to choose something like this striking pink, you wouldn't be able to see anyone else in that exact same dress at your occasion.
And Smith & Boston's is all designed here and made in Christchurch, and it is solely to Smith & Boston. Nobody else can has this merchandise and product.
That's correct. Our range is ours only, and we don't wholesale it, so that's why people like to come out to Prebbleton to see us, because they know that they won't encounter pieces that they see elsewhere.
And it is only the one great location out at Prebbleton as well.
Village, that's right.
And it's lovely. I mean, I've seen you girls in action there with women of all shapes and sizes and of all ages.
Yes.
And you really do take your time and make it a really personal
It's a personal
experience,
shopping
don't
experience.
you? I mean, that looks stunning with what you've put that with both of those jackets.
It
That's just
does.
absolutely beautiful.
And we've got lovely new bright colours coming in too, like this Tiffany blue. Just the little pieces of detailing
Look
make
at
it
that
very
detail
special.
on the back here. That is beautiful. Look at that.
So we invite people to come out and see the different options, because you can mix and match it however you choose. We don't sell as a set.
This is who dressed me, of course, for Cup Day in my
Yes,
striking black and
stunning.
white outfit, and it was just amazing, the compliments I had on the day. And one lady actually came up to me and said, I wanted that outfit for Cup Day. She said, but it was already registered for you.
That's right.
See? Absolutely. That was
so
on the
true.
page.
That's right.
This is stunning. I love this.
With the gold, it looks very nice, but you can, of course, wear it with the cream as well. It's perfect for a mother of the
Beautiful.
bride. And we're just finishing up with these lovely abstract pieces as well.
Gosh, look at that. I love this colourway.
It is nice.
And
Lots
look
of
at
fun.
this beautiful pink.
Thank you. With
And
the
look, and you can
soft
just
silk.
drape this soft over the top of it as well.
So we
How
have sizes
beautiful.
6 to 20 and lots of different options for people. And as I said, you can mix and match it however you choose. You don't need to be forced into a set.
No, which is really lovely as well, isn't it? So these are all the stunning colours we can expect to see through.
Yes.
But of course as well, your stock does change
Every
very
month.
quickly,
Every
doesn't
month,
it?
yes.
Because once it's sold, that's it.
That's
new,
right.
new pieces and new designs, new fabrics all come through. So the chances of seeing anybody else in it are remote. Smith & Boston, Shop 6 at 583 Springs Road, out at the beautiful Prebbleton Village. The ladies are there 6 days a week. No, 5, Tuesday to Saturday, isn't it? 033 495646. Nice T-shirt, Jim.
Same yours, Jude.
Thanks.
Love it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a nice friend actually that gave this to me.
Really?
Going to get my hair cut short next week too.
Why is that?
Oh, he might have short hair.
Oh, okay.
Might be the bit of a Jim Gardner look.
Oh, the trade services man.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
And I believe he's got guff on the back of the T-shirt as
I
well.
believe he has to. Oh, shall I have a look around?
Yeah, all right,
Okay,
thanks.
there you go.
No job too small. I specialise in fireplaces, log fire installation and maintenance, chimney cleaning, block laying, 30 years experience, ceramic tiles, fencing, which is brick, block, timber or any combination, stucco, overblock work, roofing repairs, concrete tiles, metal chip tile, corrugated iron or colour steel, concrete work. Now, in there should also be
Crack injection.
Crack injection, absolutely.
correct.
Pathways and small jobs, fence foundations, etc. All my work is carried out in a professional and tradesman-like manner and guaranteed. And what does it say down here? Don't put off that job, ring me today.
Today.
There we go.
All right, you had enough of that? All
I
right.
have. You can
Good,
turn back
good.
round
Thank
again. We
you.
want that
Thank you.
lovely little dial round this way.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jim, what have you been doing this week?
This week, I've supplied and put a fire in.
What kind of? Is this a log, a pellet?
A clean air fire, log fire.
Okay, yes.
Okay, because I can source them, and we put them in, do the permits, do the whole lot. Right?
Okay. Fantastic.
We've done some crack injection.
Yes. Now, was that just sort of wear and tear damage, or was this EQ work?
It was EQC stuff. The lady been paid out, and I'm around there doing the work for her.
Oh, super.
There's 4 or 5 different jobs to do around there.
So what else are you going to do around there? You're doing the crack injection,
We are, well,
painting.
my offsider
Yes.
is breaking up this big concrete pad, and we're going to pour a nice one because it's got a huge crack in it.
Wow.
And then we're doing a wee bit of painting. Yes. Yeah, that's that job. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good
you
on
obviously really enjoy your work. You take it very seriously too,
Well,
Jim, don't
I've
you?
been doing it for 30 plus years now and I love it. Every day's different.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, yeah.
And good can-tabs out there, people that you can get out and meet as well. Do they ever give you morning tea, Jim?
All the time.
Oh, see, you know
All
you've
the
got a good
time.
tradie when you're happy to make the morning tea.
Yeah. Well, we used to, 20 years ago, you get a 3-course meal, but they don't do that anymore.
No, they don't, do
no,
they?
They don't, no.
No.
But it doesn't matter.
Mind you, I always try and look after my tradies when they come to the house as well. So, look, no job too small.
Absolutely.
What are the kind of small things? Are you happy to go out and do quotes for small jobs as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not a problem. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do anything. You know?
I mean, you're travelling out to where? The Esplanade, Littleton. You do the greater region as well, don't you?
Yeah, go to Kaiapoi. Go to Rangiora if I have to.
Wow.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. I've done stuff in Hamner. Right. Been over to Akaraa. Yeah. But normally people send me pictures and I quote from what I see and then we go for it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Born and bred here.
It is you are born and bred
Yes,
here. Do you have
absolutely.
any co-workers?
I have one.
You have one co-worker,
So I
the
do
two of you?
all my work myself.
Oh, fabulous.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, it's easy to guarantee your own work as well, Jim?
Yep. So what you see is what you get.
How many days a week do you normally work?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 days?
Yep.
That's more than enough, isn't it?
That's enough. Yep. Don't want for anything.
And of course, it's really hard for people. It's really hard for people to get somebody around, a tradesman around, to do all these small jobs because,
That's correct.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
being taken up with
Yeah.
so much work
Yeah.
around Christchurch. So any of those small jobs, or even a big one, hey, he's laying a whole new slab. Jim Gardner Trade Services is who you need to phone on 343 4044. And Tracy from Clear the Air Company joins me. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Tracy, full of goodies for our ears.
Oh, yeah.
Swimming, we've still got loads of swimming to
Yeah.
be done, haven't we?
Yep. Still seeing lots of gunky ears, so keep the water out of them.
Gosh, are you really?
Great little swim plugs, just fit in the ear. Cheap, $14.95.
Beautiful, fantastic. There's all sorts of different sizes that you have as well, and people can actually get fitted for them there. You can advise them.
Yep, they can
Get some
indeed.
professional advice.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's this? It looks like headphones that you've got
Well,
here.
these are headphones, and they're kind of the ones that sit under your head, and they're really comfortable and spongy. You know, some people get quite sore ears.
Yes.
So they're great. Yeah, got great sound and very, very comfortable.
Beautiful. They're great for travelling, people who are travelling off.
Yeah, I guess
To
for
use them
people
on the
travelling, I
aeroplane,
think
yep.
maybe some older people that have got radios and
Radios at
things
night.
are just really soft in your wee ears.
Now let's get on to these as well, because these are fantastic. Now these with the little ear hearing aids.
Yes, yep, had a really good response from those.
Oh,
Those
I
are
bet you have.
little dainty in the ear
Look how
ones.
tiny they are.
Yep. 4 different levels of sound, and you just have to tap your
You
ears,
just
turn
tap.
them up and down.
You really don't have to bash your head like I was last time.
Yeah, no.
They are brilliant. I have thought about these so many times since I had them in on the show.
Yeah, they're
That's-
great sound, aren't they?
Man, are they what? And of course, this is the other end of the scale.
Absolutely, 120 a pair or 60. You can just buy one if you like.
Beautiful.
Sound amplification. It depends on your budget.
Well, it's great even for just sitting down and watching television,
Yeah,
isn't it? So not everybody in the room is suffering with having to have it up so jolly loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if you've got a loved one that's in a rest home and they just need a little bit of sound when you go to visit them, or want to be able to hear the TV a bit better, that's
So
great.
that size is just up from this one here.
Well, yeah,
isn't it?
these ones actually are 120 as well. So they
joking.
just sit in the ear. You can turn the sound up and down. So they're analog. They're along this range. The thing is that these ones have got a little dome that sits in the ear.
Right.
So it really depends on comfort and which one you prefer.
Okay, goodness
Yeah.
me. And tell me, what's this groovy looking thing you've got here?
That groovy little thing
Music
is
plug.
music plugs. So
Oh,
there's
is it?
different filters that you can change the different filters for depending on what
Low,
what
medium or
sound you
high.
want to cut out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you can kind of play around with them and get the sound that you like for yourself.
Now, tell me as
Yeah.
well, of course, all these things are fantastic, but we
Yeah.
need to maintain the health of our ears as well.
Yes,
How can you
yeah.
help with that,
Come and
Tracy?
get your ears checked because we do microsuction.
Okay.
And actually seen a lot of people from Australia over the holidays because they're here visiting. There's very few clinics over there, so it's quite
Wow.
a big thing in New Zealand for the microsuction. But it is far safer for your ears. Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. And of course then we have this huge range of all sorts of different plugs and things.
I know you do.
Yeah.
But how many days a week are you open in clinic?
Oh, open in clinic, we are 5.5 days a week.
5.5, so
Yep,
Saturday,
yep.
half a day on a Saturday?
Half a day on Saturday,
People
but
best
this Saturday we are out at the Hiranui races.
Oh,
So come
are
on
we?
down, hoping for sunshine. We'll be there with our truck and come along and support the Lions out at
Awesome. Off for a
Hiranui.
pony day.
Oh yeah, big race
Well,
day
there you
out
go.
there.
If you're going out, you're going to need some proper hearing. You're going to need to
Yeah.
hear what the race is being called. Clear the Air Company. Contact Tracy on 358 5855. Colleen Bennett joins me now. Hi and welcome, Colleen. Now, Colleen, you are from Canterbury Drapes, Blinds and Decor. That's rather exciting having you on here because I'm sure you have been flat out with all the rebuilds.
Exceptionally so, Jude.
So what sets your business apart from any others?
I'd say our service, attention to detail, our flair, and the quality of product that we put out. So we deal with all ends of the market, right from investment properties right through to the top end properties.
And of course, one other thing as well is the fact that you are not stationary somewhere, you are 100% mobile.
We are,
aren't you?
very mobile.
So you do Christchurch and the greater region
Yes.
as well of Canterbury
Yes.
as well?
That's right.
Fantastic. Now, what kind of things, you've brought in some beautiful samples for like voile shears here and the likes of as well, which of course I know are fantastic done on a double track as
Yes.
well, aren't they?
They are.
So do you want to explain the double track?
Okay, double trackers, a lot of people I've found, and I've struck that a lot lately because a lot of people are using shears and that in these new builds because
Yes.
it really suits the type of property they've got. But with double track, drape, which we call a drape, goes on the back, which is generally either a coloured block-out lining or
Yes.
a straight ivory, and that's your back drape. It's a really economical way
So
of
you've
doing
got a
it.
beautiful sheer voile drape up there during the day.
Yes.
And then you draw the lining in on a separate track at night time to give it that sturdiness of a drape.
Yes.
It's a fantastic idea,
Oh, it looks
isn't
fantastic.
it? It does, for the
Yes.
sake of a double track. And it suits any kind of home as well, doesn't it? Also, tell me and show us about this one. I'm loving this.
This is a really exciting. We
It is.
started with this, and there's also other ranges within this one here, but this is what they call a vision blind. So if you look at that, you can actually, that's what you're looking through all the time.
Okay. Yes.
So you're looking through that, then I'll get you to pull the
pull
cord,
that.
Jude.
I'll do the
Jude,
honours.
sorry.
Okay, hang on, sorry.
Yep.
So then you can just bring that up
Yep.
and look at that.
Yep,
It blocks
block
it
out.
out. And if you keep pulling it,
Yeah, it goes
so
back
then
round.
it goes back to
Being
being
open.
this gorgeous half sheer, half block,
Yep.
back to being.
So it's really just use
how
it the way you look.
sensational is that?
They've been
I think that
exceptionally
is-
popular,
I
and
bet they have. What a fantastic concept. Now, you're one of the only distributors of this, or
Yes.
stockists of this,
Yes.
aren't you?
Yes, I am.
As well, here in Christchurch.
Yes.
How many days a week do you work?
7.
7 days a week, goodness me. So you're happy if somebody wants to druzzy up their existing home?
Yes.
Somebody's doing a rebuild?
Definitely.
Will you do commercial and domestic properties?
We can. We
Okay.
have done some commercial work. Residential's sort of been mostly the focus so far, but if someone wants us, our services and everything like that, we'll definitely come and see them.
And it's such a trap that people can fall in, wanting to inject beautiful colours and fabrics into their home or their work environment, and it can end up a disaster.
It can.
And having an interior designer there is not as expensive as what people think, is it?
Definitely not.
I mean, for the likes of this here, for example, can we just use this one here as an example?
Yes, certainly.
This absolutely stunning one here that you can use as a drape or as a voile.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we looking at per metre for that?
$79 retail,
$79 retail, but how wide is it?
312.
312. So it's what they call a continual pattern,
Yes,
continual
continuous.
curtaining on this.
Yes.
Really, you're really saving money, plus the fact that you're actually having a professional come in and do your home
Yes.
or your workplace for you, aren't you?
Such fun to work with.
Ah, fantastic. And the colours. Everybody wants a bit of colour. Get away from the greys, the blacks, the navies. They're good and they have their place, but it's nice to have an injection as well, isn't it?
Definitely. And these
Show
are
your personality.
fantastic.
Canterbury Blinds, Decor and Drapes. Mobile consultants, phone 0800 333 577. Tony from Harold's joins us. Tony, I love having you on here.
Oh, we
You're
have
so
a lot
much
of fun. Hi everyone. We were talking about cloud images and ink splotches. You know when you psychoanalyse an ink splotch, you know, on a folded piece of paper?
Yes.
It reminds me of this one.
Same.
Yes. No cows were harmed in making this. This is cow velour, and it's only $29.95 a metre. And what you do in the privacy of your own home with this one is up to you.
Absolutely. It is just beautiful. It feels stunning as well, and it's just a beautiful weight.
Yes, it's a tough one. It can actually be used for upholstery, say
I'm
like doing
sure.
you know, bar stools, bean bags. It can be used as a throw over the end of the bed. It can be used to cover an art canvas. It could be used as a scarf. All sorts of things, and it can actually be used as outrageous apparel, like if you want to make a miniskirt out of it.
It'd be fantastic.
Easy.
Yeah, I loved wearing my skirt, and with black boots and a nice black polo neck, it actually looked really quite smart.
It would be fantastic. So $29.95 a metre. It doesn't fray, ladder or run, so if you can't sew a stitch, at least you could make a scarf by cutting a strip. You could
Great idea.
cover an art canvas. You could staple it onto a bar stool. Anything like that, something simple.
Absolutely.
So $29.95.
I think Doug would look great in a mankini in that.
No.
I think that could be his Christmas present, you know.
The producer, Doug?
Yeah.
He definitely wouldn't look good in a bikini. He looks good in anything else, though. This is Winciette. Beautifully brushed. It's the top quality.
Darling, I just want to wrap up in this. Can I cocoon myself?
It's beautiful. There's lots of different grades in Winciette.
$9.95.
$9.95 on sale. Even the full price is $11.95, so it's good value even full price. But this is serious Winciette.
Beautiful.
Yes. So for nightwear, for shirts, for pillowcases, for lining sleeping bags, anything like that. It's
newborn nighties.
Yep.
Just gorgeous. Or even wraps.
Yeah, too right.
I mean, you could put a really pretty braiding on that.
Yeah, make it really flash.
Yeah, just
So
gorgeous.
it's 150 wide and it's premium grade Winciette. Come and do the touchy-feely because that's just gorgeous.
So you could make... Is this wide enough for single beds?
Probably not quite. I think you'd have to add some wings to it. I don't think it would tuck in enough.
That'd be nice to do some colour wings on it, though,
Absolutely.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you could do.
Yeah, right.
These are interesting, sort of leopardy, and well, this one's called leopard and this one's called Africa. That's a polycotton. That's 100% cotton, and these are 150 wide. This one used to be $29.95. Currently on sale, $24.95. That one's $19.95.
These are lovely, all these animal kind of prints,
beautiful, aren't they?
Beautiful.
So,
yeah, movement to
great
them
for tops
as well.
and dresses, you know, anything from a t-shirt to a crossover top to a full dress, cowl neck, anything like that. So good value because of the width of it. It's enormous.
It is.
It's over 5 feet.
Goodness
There's
me.
more. There's the beautiful cool wool from Italy.
That's stunning.
60% merino, 40 Trevera. That is a stunner. And there's $10 off the French Navy. So instead of being $39.95, it's $29.95.
That won't stick around, Tony, at that price.
A skirt takes 1 metre, a jacket takes 2. So good value.
It's just beautiful.
Yes. Well, I'm still doing my zips, lots of zips, still doing the repairs. If you've got a zip that's kaput, often I can replace the slider. So don't take it out, don't take the zip out until I've seen the zip because I can often replace the bit.
Done. And these beautiful merinos.
New merino, that in between season times.
Just stunning, Tony.
There's lots of good new ones. These ones are only $29.95 a metre and it is 19 micron premium New Zealand merino. Just stunning.
Absolutely gorgeous. You can cut it into scarves because it doesn't fray, Tony told me. Harold's a trusted name in fabrics. Their warehouse is at 47 Birmingham Drive. Open 10 till 4 Monday to Saturday, 338 7700. Thank you so much for watching Tony and I today.
Yes, stay happy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.